Thank you for tuning in to any of our videos. We also want to just ask your forgiveness if anything in this comes off offensive or abrasive. It is not our intent to cause division. What we would like you to do is enter into just a relationship as a believer with us, knowing that we're as much of a work in progress as you are, and that you would continue to pray for Nehemiah Abilene. 2 Timothy.
If we endure, we will also reign with him. If we disown him, he will also disown us. If we are faithless, he remains faithful, for he cannot disown himself.
It says, I'm going to key in just on the last part of the scripture, really, where it says, if we are faithless, he remains faithful. He cannot deny himself. I'm going to share two things. One that I just want everybody to know, because I've run into a lot of people that start praying for miracles, and they believe because they don't have great enough faith, the miracle doesn't happen. And I want to make sure that everyone knows that your level of faith does not dictate a miracle, period. He's faithful all the time. I've got to surrender to his voice. I'm going to pray for you. You ask me for prayer, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for God's will to be done. Not because I'm trying to back out and declare in the healing, but because I believe God speaks. And if he intends for me to pray the healing, he's going to say, pray for the meniscus, pray for the, he's going to give me clavicle. He's going to say, pray for that, speak to that, prophesy to the bones, son of man. Y'all not know what I'm talking about in Ezekiel, right? He gets specific. Bones, sinews, tissues. That's a God that speaks. Does he still speak today? Yes. My faith has nothing to do with his faithfulness. My faith had nothing to do with Loopy losing that baby, and neither did hers. Your lack of faith had nothing to do with someone dying or getting hurt or something not going right or something going terribly wrong. It had nothing to do with those things. Sometimes our heart doesn't even know how to cry out to him. I know this from my own experience. There's massive traumas. You guys know most of them. But when I cried out at 38, he stepped back into those places and healed those things. But he was in the room the whole time. He's just outside of time. So he is waiting on me to cry out, because he intends to use our trauma as a testimony so that others get to know Jesus, so that they don't hold it against him, so that they don't hate him for him not being there. It's us revealing that at this age we cry out and he steps in.